Good morning. This is Kathy with Living Miracle Homestead. Check this out. This floor of this bunny cage was full of stuff yesterday that I gave them to eat. They've eaten it all. The radish is gone and everything. They got a few leaves in the water that they haven't gotten out, but I'm going to get those out. And I'm going to go over here and check out my other babies. I told y'all all this would be gone tomorrow. Looky there. Everything's gone. Well, no, I take that back. They have turned their kiwis upside down, so I don't know how much they've eaten of them. And they ate all their food. They're doing good. Now, my girls over here, remember all that pile of food that I had? Now, it's early, so I only got 3 eggs right now. They've got looks like one piece of yellow squash and a cucumber that they haven't finished off. So, no bacon's left, no fish is left, and I've got 3 beautiful eggs, and I'm going to take these inside and feed my girls all over again. Now, I'm taking their eggs a little early this morning because it's cold, and I'm gonna give them some more hay in here and just let them warm up some. The hay works as 2 different ways, guys. The hay helps them stay warmer when it's cooler, and it helps, well, 3 different ways, I'm sorry. It helps filter. Look at this nasty heifer. Why is that poor little guy right there always getting picked on? She just really gets beat up all the time. Anyways, the hay helps keep their poo-poo down and the smell gone. And when it's hot, it helps them keep from getting their feet burned. Because let me tell you, Florida has really hot ground. When that sun gets it, you could probably fry an egg on it. So I try to keep this covered as much as possible, and it gives them something to peck through and play with. So that being said, this is an early pickup for them. Normally I pick up their eggs in the morning around 11. So I'm going to take these in early and see what I get later. I'll bring you back. You know, you got some happy babies when they're not eating 24/7, right? They're just hanging out. They got some food to eat, but they're just happy, nibbling a little bit here and a little bit there. So this is the next day, and from the first few sets that you saw, I'm going to cut me off some leaves here, banana leaves, and put in there for them too, because they need that. I like to give them the banana leaves because I think that's got potassium in it. We filled up all the cages last night, right? It's about noon right now because I had to take my mom to the doctor this morning, and we fed them just before it got dark last night. So that's what they've eaten, and I'm telling you, that was a good 1.5 feet, 2 feet tall of stuff. These guys have eaten almost all the stuff we put in there in bread. They did eat all their food, so I gotta fill that back up again. And that one, but this one's still pretty, they still got plenty of food in the red one, so I don't have to mess with them. But look at these little heifers. They've eaten all their grain and all their food. That was full last night. So I gotta feed them some more. But I'm gonna give them grain. I don't know if I have any of the produce left. I have to look. I think we gave it all to them last night. Yep, it's all gone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut some banana leaves and give them some more hay and some feed. Since we've been going to Georgia to pick up the feed, my girls have really done fantastic on the feed that I give them. And let me show you what it looks like. I'll turn this light on so you can see. I mix together layer and scratch, and they love it. And that's what I feed them. I like to feed them a diversity of things, because let me tell you, if the things go down, you're not going to be able to get just layer feed or just scratch or whatever. And scratch isn't as important as the quote-unquote scratch word. I feel like scratch is anything to do with seed and stuff like that. And believe you me, one of the reasons why I want property is because I can turn land into food. Not just for me, but for my babies too. And they'll have that eaten. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. If they had other things in here too to eat, not just the grain, it would take them a couple of days to eat that much. So, with that being said, that's why I give them weeds, leaves, and all kinds of things. I can't stress enough how important it is to feed your animal. Oh, I can't leave those grub worms out. Stinkers. I gotta eat those too. And even the hay, there's things in the hay that they can pick and decide whether they want to eat it or play with it or scratch it around, and it helps with the poop. So I don't want to get it on me. So I have to tell you guys, yesterday David and I had a beautiful evening. I purchased a what do you call those things? I saw a kiwi turned upside down. I thought it was an egg. I better get my eyes checked, huh? Anyways, I purchased a fire pit for the back porch so that I could get all the ashes for my garden. So I am going to start burning some logs and get all the ashes I can to put onto my garden. But I'm gonna get these leaves cut and I'll bring you back and show you what I'm talking about. So, look at here. Most of them have given up the food, fighting over the food, and they are eating the leaves. I love it. And this heifer, she's up on top of the thing. I've got to dump that out and give them some more water. But I have to fix that. We made this. I don't know if you remember back, a few months ago. We made this, and I bought these little things. Well, these little cups did not stay on there very good, so I got some, they worked for that one trip, but then it died out. So I'm going to put that up on blocks. I'm going to put 4 blocks in there in the corner and put that up there, and I'm going to use some type of caulking David had me get to fix those and get that working right. Hopefully I can get it done today. I don't know. We'll see. Got a lot to do. I got to color my mom's hair too. Okay, retake. The dog got in here and I about had a heart attack. My heart's racing like 90 miles an hour. I wanted to show you my garden before I go in to do my mom's hair. It's very hot right now, so I'm going to just run through it. So, the tomatoes are looking real good. Really, really good. The peppers are looking real good. Those are jalapeno. And those are better boys over there, tomatoes. The radishes are looking good. In fact, I'll have some seeds soon. Those are better boys down there. These are beefsteak tomatoes right here. I like big tomatoes. I wanted some Cherokee purple tomatoes too, but I didn't get a chance. And these squashes are looking all right. I mean, I had some withering parts to it. The cucumbers looks really good. I still have not had time to dig this up. But check out these. I've got to water, but I'm gonna wait until later, a little bit later in the day. Water a couple hours, like from probably maybe 3 to 4 or 3 to 5, I mean. But we'll see. Maybe might be 7 to 9 or something, I don't know. But that's doing really well. I've not done anything up here anymore up here, so I still have a lot of planting to do. I got my things in the mail, and I'll show you them. What things did I get in the mail? Well, they're soil boxers. I decided because, I'm constantly paying for these stupid things to put soil in. Did you eat all your stuff, you old hateful brat? You got in my garden and you know better. Oh, I want to show you this tomato. Check it out, how big it has gotten. I mean, it's like gigantic. I wish to God that this was the little red tomatoes that have a little bit more acidic flavor to them. These are too sweet for me, for my liking. But they're still good. Take one to my mama. Oh, those I won't take. Something's eating on them. Something eating on that one too. That's crazy. Well, that one split. Well, that one looks good. I'll wash that one off and give it to her. She loves my tomatoes. And the bees, you can see how beautiful they are. All over the place.
those blackberries are starting to turn. I was hoping they'd get bigger. They were so much bigger last year. I was hoping to have more of them too, but I don't know. These are looking so good. Look how much that one's grown. And that cluster is so cool looking. Anyways, and this little heifer, he's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But let me show you this. So last night, I might even put a picture of me and David in the fire out here. I burnt it a little bit, but I have to say, I don't know how people do it. Now, I don't think it was because it was cold last night, because it really wasn't that bad. But it was very smoky. And today I feel tightness in my chest, and I coughed and hacked and crazy going on this morning. I feel better now, but I'm still having problems with the breathing thing. So we'll see how that works. I may have to not sit so close to it. Now, I have lost a lot of the peaches off of this peach tree, which is sad. So I'm gonna have to water them down pretty good too. I think it's a little dry looking, but it's not wilted at all. It just looks dry to me at the bottom, so I'm gonna go ahead and water it. Anyways, there's so much to do, and I gotta get back in here. Well, folks, it's nightfall, and I am watering. Yep. The sun's going down. Let me show you. Sun's going down over there. You can see. And it's getting darker out here by the minute. But I wanted to give these little guys a drink tonight before I went to bed. I'm going to try to get up early in the morning so I can water them again and let that soak in. And I'm going to water these guys up here. I hope that I get something off of them. I don't know. I knew I was going to lose this, a lot of this peaches, but I was hoping I'd get some off of it. I should take them off, but I want to see them. I want to see if it makes a difference. I believe I took them off of that tree that my daughter gave me, and I still have yet to get a peach off of it. And it's been 3 years, so I just want to give these guys a good drink before I call it a night.